Well, no. Come on. No, go. I gotta get on my phone.
Awesome.
Pass.
Pass. Popcorn.
Oh, come on.
Do it?
No.
Be
Come on,
brave.
you gotta
Let's
do
go.
it.
Popcorn.
Come on, you kiss monster catfish. Come
Well,
on.
that's because he was my cat.
Yeah, dude.
We got a video of Dad doing it.
Yes, I think Dad's got this all
Come on.
covered.
And he's not a frozen cod.
He is a frozen cod.
No, I mean my red-tailed cat.
You're gonna do it, right?
You're gonna do it, Connor.
Hold on.
Awesome.
You want a picture? Oh, you got it?
Thank you.
Come on, girls. Come on.
That's okay. No worries. Okay, now, like I was saying, we used to trade our fish with the Jamaicans for their rum. And it was a very strong barrel rum. In fact, it was considered a test of a man. If he can drink it without screaming, passing out, or having a heart attack, he was considered a true man, or woman, or transgender. In fact, Screeched got its name down on the south coast of our province, where one night we were serving up our hospitality to a U.S. captain, and they drank the shot, and they yelled at a great big yell. And the sergeant came on running into the room, and he said, "Who yelled out to God-awful Screech?" And there was a Newfoundlander who was sitting at the bar that said, "Screech, boy, 'tis the rum, me son." And that's how Screech got his name. So, I never got you to sign any waiver form, so try not to get any of this on your skin. This is for you. There's no alcohol in there. Do not worry, Mom and Dad. Excellent. What? Warm up?
I could probably drink it, but I would probably.
No, you're not even going to
It
try.
looks like cranberry juice.
It is actually, it's Newfoundland purity syrup. It's what we had when we were when we were kids. We don't have soda or pop, so it's just like a syrup with water. All right. Did I get one for you, Gerard?
No.
I missed you.
You missed me too.
I missed you too? That's right, because we had two late arrivals. We had Bud and Orma. There we go. I have two more for you. Excellent. And I would like to have a toast. So, everybody raise your glasses. And as some of you may or may not have known, I did have the opportunity of meeting and Screeching In the late and great Anthony Bourdain back in October, just a few months before he took his life. While he was here, I also had an opportunity to sit down next to him and have a few words with him. We had a few pints. And just so you know, he was exactly the same person in person as he was on television. He was amazing, he was articulate, he was intelligent, he was jovial. It just goes to show that you never know what's going on in people's heads anymore. I would like to dedicate my toast to him and say, here's to health and your company, and one for the lasses. Let's drink and be merry all out of our glasses. Let's drink and be merry, but that's the refrain, for we may or may not ever all be here again. Up the lips, over the gums. Look out, gullet, here she comes. Watch your back. Yes. How you doing over there? Okay, good? All right, now, you're past the trees, but you're not out of the woods. Don't pour it down on the floor, though. If you don't want to drink it, don't drink it. There you go. That's fine. No problem. Before I let you go, I do have to teach you a small little phrase. Now, to give you an idea of our dialect here in Newfoundland, the shortest conversation you're ever going to hear between two Newfoundlanders goes like this. Arn smern, nern. This is a full conversation. In order to understand it, you have to envision two fishing vessel captains crossing each other in the early morning gut. And one fishing vessel captain looks over at the other fishing vessel captain and he says, Arn smern. And the translation is, did you catch any fish this morning? And the response was nern. Any idea what that might have meant?
No.
Close. It means no, I didn't catch any fish this morning. Otherwise, they would have said no. We speak English too. I'm going to try to teach you something a little bit easier. And that's A-boy. A-boy in Newfoundland, it means I agree. So whenever you're in a situation where you're talking to someone from Newfoundland and you don't understand what you're saying, just agree with them. It's easier this way. If you ask them to repeat it because you didn't understand, they're going to say it the same way and you're still not going to understand what they said. Okay, now it's harder to say than what you think. It's not a boy, it's not I boy, it's not I buy, it's a buy. Give it a shot, bud.
A boy?
No, this is not how we say it.
Say it
That was brutal. A boy.
Ava.
A boy.
A boy.
No, I'm going to start over on this end, okay? It might get better.
No, I can say it.
Connor?
A what?
This is perfect. Gerard.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Where's the rum?
yeah, that
A
kinda
boy.
works too. A boy.
Hey, boy.
A, no, not oi, it's I. A boy.
Hey, boy.
That's perfect. Popcorn.
A bye.
That's very good.
A bye.
Very good.
Hey, bye.
Good.
I'm shuffling my
Good.
mouth.
Hey, bye.
Good.
Avon.
Manitoba, we can't expect that.
Okay.
New York can pull it off.
I got this. In Manitoba, do you have any electronic stores, like big ones that say Best Buy?
Best Buy.
Yeah, best,
You
best boy.
you can say Best Buy?
Yeah.
Say Best Buy.
Best
This
boy.
time.
Now say A Buy.
Hey, bye.
That's perfect. Okay, now that we have this, we are going to go along to the graduate level phrase. So when you go back home and they ask you, when you went to Newfoundland and got screeched in, they're going to ask you, is you a screecher? There's only one proper response for that, and that is, deed I is me old cock, and long may your big jib dress. Is you a screecher? Is you a screecher?
Blah, 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 blah.
Is you a screecher? You didn't
on,
understand
you
what I was
should have been
saying?
able to
Was
say
I
that.
talking too fast? Was my lingo too thick?
Oh, I was just busy eating my popcorn.
Somebody will remember, because I only taught you this lesson 1 minute.
I remember.
You want me to repeat it?
Listen,
You want me to repeat what I just said because you didn't understand what I was saying?
No.
Hey, boy.
But yes, 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 yes! Holy goodness. I just taught you this lesson 1 minute ago. The correct response was A-bar. I taught you a lesson, and I wanted to give you an immediate application. It's the same learning process that they use in Rosetta Stone. It's very effective. I will slow it down for you. I know I'm not talking too fast. You're just thinking a little bit too slow, but we just had a big shot of rum. So up along being the rest of Canada, you might say indeed I am, but in Newfoundland, we say deed I is. I need you all to say deed I is.
Deed I is.
At the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Deed I
In
is.
unison next time with a bit more conviction. The next part of the phrase is me old cock. Now cock is a shortened form of the word cockney, which comes over from Old England, meaning my good friend or my good buddy. What you're saying is, yes, I am my good friend. You're going to say, deed I is me old cock at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Indeed,
Deed I is my old
It's not
cock.
indeed, and it's not my old. It's deed and me old. Very important. The last part of the phrase is, and long may your big jib draw. You see, the jib is the foresail on the schooner, so as long as it's drawing wind, you're doing good. It's a wish for good luck. What you're saying is, just I'm my friend and wish you good luck. You're going to say, deed is me old cock, and long may your big jib draw. Got it? Didn't understand what
Yeah,
I
I
was
should
saying?
start paying attention.
Yes! Once again, the correct response was A-by. I'm going to say it, you're going to say it. We're going to get through it in 3 simple segments, okay? This is going to keep the beat, okay? Ready? Say, deed I is.
Deed I is.
Oh my jeez. Bit of conviction means make me believe you, and in unison means say it together. I say it, then you say it. Deed I is.
Deed I is.
Me old cock.
Me old cock.
And long may your big jib draw.
And may
Just think of the long month of May. Long may your big jib draw. Not May long, long May. Deed I is.
Deed I is.
Me old cock.
Me old cock.
And long may your big jib draw.
And long may your big jib draw.
I now declare you all honorary Newfoundlanders. I have certificates. I am going to do up, before I pass them out, I do have one final rant that I would like to share. For those of you who arrive late, I'll be more than happy to do your certificates after. That's Connor, Orma, and Bud. For everybody else, I have your certificates, and before I pass them to you, I want to have one final rant that I would like to share. These are a few important facts about Newfoundland that I'd like for you to take home with you. Please share whenever you can, for fear that someday they're forgotten forever. Newfoundland was the first province to respond to the Titanic distress signal. It was 106 years ago, April passed, and at the time Newfoundland was its own country. Now as we stand unified with Canada, we're the first province to respond. Newfoundland was the first place to discover proof of the theory of the continental drift. We're the first to host a transatlantic flight, and we're the first to have wireless communication in the entire world. We're the oldest rock in the world. This is the oldest city in North America. Water Street is the oldest street in North America. And the Royal St. John's Regatta, which happens on the first Wednesday of August every year, depending on the weather, is the oldest continuous sporting event in North America. We are considered the most generous people in all of the entire country, and we're the funniest people in all of the entire country, and we're the most overweight people in all of the entire country because we eat more bologna than anybody else in the entire country. A Newfoundlander invented the world's first artificial ice arena. A Newfoundlander invented the gas mask. A Newfoundlander was once a governor in northern Rhodesia, and there was a Newfoundlander with Abraham Lincoln at Gettysburg. We are the only place in the entire world to have 4 identifiable flags. We have our own encyclopedia, our own dictionary, our own pony, our own dogs, and our own cultural publication, the good old Newfoundland Herald. Connor, Gerard, Ava, Amanda, Kathy, Jerry, Connie, Orma, and Bud. Welcome to Newfoundland. Thank you.
We'll rant and we'll roar like true Newfoundlanders. We'll rant and we'll roar on deck and below until we strike bottom inside between the sunkers.
Popcorn.
Gerard, that's for you.
Thank you.
And Catherine, this is for you. Connor, and I'll do this minute. If anybody wants to come behind the bar, as a family, you can. Take a picture, split this way, if you can. We'll be with me and the fish.
Mom, I think I might need more popcorn. Oh my god. She ate the whole thing.
Until we strike bottom inside the